Hello everybody. Welcome for another strategies, tactics and boosts video. And today we are going to talk about the opening and final round of this week's event, which is the Haas Team Series event. I hope you made it. We helped you with our strategy guide for the qualifying round, and you made it to the opening round. Uh, we are going to discuss today the 8 tracks that we are racing this weekend. And in fact, it's not 8 tracks, it's only 4 new tracks. The other 4 are the same as the qualifying round. Let's go and see what uh, what I mean. As we can see, we are racing in Monaco, Spielberg, Singapore, Baku, Abu Dhabi, Zandvoort, Barcelona, and in Spa, Belgium, a full wet race. As you can see, Zandvoort, Barcelona, Singapore, and Baku uh, were the tracks we raced in the qualifying round. So we are racing again for the opening and final round in the same 4 tracks. We are going to see to revise the strategies that we talked about on Wednesday, but most of our time we will focus to the 4 new tracks: Monaco, Spielberg, Abu Dhabi, and Spa. Although we have raced also in previous events this season in some of the tracks. Okay. And yeah, let's start. So, our first track is Monaco, which is a defending and cornering track, as you can see up right corner. So, the boosts that have both track stats are Movember, Hook, Prince, Cranberry, Reindeer, and Zin. I know Movember and Hook are a little bit difficult to find, but I believe especially Prince and Zin, also Cranberry and Reindeer, are boosts that most of the old players have, but it's a lot easier to find. We have Prince from the last GP we had in Monaco. Now, strategy-wise speaking, nothing new. The best strategy here is 1 pit stop, 4-4, both with softs. I know you're afraid of running out of tires, but don't be. Monaco is a fast track even with 0 tires, at least for that last few meters before the end of the race or before entering the pit. So, 4-4 both softs, if you can go both your drivers like that, is the best choice. Of course, if you are afraid in the end of the race, finishing the race with 0 tires, then soft medium. Or of course, if you have very bad tire management, then you should go for soft medium. Now, if you're afraid of having both your drivers with the same strategy, in order to avoid tracking, 5-3 medium soft. Again, first stint, we will run out of tires in the end, but it's okay. Now, if you're afraid or if you have very bad tire management, then it's 5-3 hard soft. Let's see our best cornering setup, our best cornering car parts. Of course, if you can use all of them, the first 9, I mean, then yeah, you should have the best cornering, an extreme cornering setup. Go for it. Don't be afraid of using such a setup. But if you don't, the purpose of this table is to show you that we need a setup that is focused on cornering If it's not an extreme cornering setup, it's also great. I'm not using an extreme cornering setup. I have a cornering setup, but it's a little bit more balanced. So don't be afraid of uh, focusing in cornering, but not make it so extreme. Anyway, whatever you choose, it's okay. It works. It's just my point of view of how I would like my setup. And of course, the best defending drivers, the Ferrari drivers, Leclerc and Sainz, and of course, Norris. These are the three best defending drivers. If you have them in a good level, don't hesitate. They are perfect in this. Okay, so next one is Austria. 10 laps, defending and speed, the two track stats of the Red Bull Ring, and Rainbow, Vice, and Tulip are the three best boosts, the three boosts that have both our stats, both the stats we need for this track. Although, okay, Rainbow is the best to use. I don't have a lot of rainbows, and let me show you where is Rainbow. Come on. I will find it. Yep, I have only 59, as you can see, and as you can see, Rainbow is the best here because it gives us also a little bit of race start, which is always useful. Especially when we start at the back. But if you don't have Rainbow or you don't have enough and you want to keep them for a rainy day, yeah, that was good. Keep the Rainbow for a rainy day. If you don't want to use this, I would go with Tulip and not with Vice because yeah, you know that I'm an aggressive player and I really like my speed being boosted more than my defending. But okay, if we go and see Vice, it will give us some power unit boosting, which helps us to be aggressive. And if we choose to go with Tulip, which is at the top, I believe, of my choices here, yes, we will get very fast pit times. And this is why I say, okay, if we don't use Rainbow, then for sure my first option is Tulip. Not because of the 2000 I have, and it's there, it's 2000 there, 2 years sitting. Yeah, Tulip, you remember, was a very bad boost, but look at it now. Uh, so it has defending, it has speed, and it has 20 in speed, which I like, but it has plus 20 in pit times, and we are doing 2 pit stops in Austria. So yes, this is my favorite boost for Austria. What I was saying, 3-3-4. Soft, medium, 2 pit stops. With Tulip, we are going to be fast and furious even in the pit lane. So, first choice for me, even more than Rainbow, it would be Tulip. 3-3-4 soft, medium, we can do easily 3 laps. With softs, 4 laps, well, this is up to our driver's tire management. If we have very good tire management, we might be able to do even the last stint with softs, but at the moment, because no one has such a good tire management, I would go last stint with mediums because we want to be able to push when in the end of the race, maybe to overtake someone or to defend our position. And of course, our second driver will do the mirroring, as I like to say, strategy, the mirror strategy, which is 4-3-3. Again, 2 pit stops, medium, soft, soft. Here, even with the worst tire management, even with a tire management that we won't make it until the end of the stint, and we will run out of tires, it can be, we can choose softs and go all softs here. Okay, but if our tire management is at least decent, we can go soft, soft, soft. Okay, so that's for Austria. So next one is, oh yeah, I forgot. This is the speed setup for speed tracks. Uh, this is the best car parts, the best speed car parts, and you see the scores, at, of course, at the maximum level. And defending drivers, this means again Ferrari drivers and Norris. Okay, so let's go now to tracks number 3 and 4, which are tracks that we raced in the qualifying round. So we will go a little bit faster here. Singapore, Marina Bay, a race start and cornering track. A lot of choices and a lot of good choices for Singapore. And 2 pit strategy, medium, soft, medium. Don't be afraid of the middle stint of the middle stint to be with softs. We don't push there, we just recharge, and we are aggressive in the first and third stint. Of course, if we have better tire management, then we go soft, soft, medium. But I know that most of us at the moment can go medium, soft, medium. It's easier, so that's our main strategy here. We can go 3-3, but 1 pit stop, but it's slower. 2 pit stops here in Singapore are much faster. Our cornering setup again, I don't remember if it was a cornering, but anyway, this is our best cornering parts. And our best race start drivers, which are the Mercedes drivers, plus Sainz. Okay, so next one, again a track we raced in Wednesday, Baku, overtaking and speed. Here you can see again a lot of good choices for Baku. Eternal Flame if you don't have good tire management, and all the other choices, as you can see, depending what we need to boost more, our overtaking or our speed. And of course, always take a look at the third stat that the boost is boosting, what we need most according to our setup and our drivers. Of course, fastest choice here, 3-4, 4-3, soft, medium, medium, soft. This is why Eternal Flame is a very good choice here. But if we can't go with 1 pit stop, it's an alternative, but it's a slower strategy. A little bit, but it is a little bit slower, and it needs very, very, very good power unit management in order to work. Again, our speed setup, our best speed car parts. and our overtaking drivers, which are the Red Bull drivers, Verstappen, Perez, and Alonso. Okay, next one, Abu Dhabi. Another track that tire management is very important. And by the way, you can see it's one of the track stats, tire management and speed here. Okay, best choice, hands down, Eagle for this track. If you don't have Eagle, Dead Fast, and Eternal Flame. And I would like to say here that if you don't have boosts with of both of the track stats, find boosts that have at least one of the track stats and choose the one that you are lacking the most, the one that needs that your setup lacks a lot, and you need to boost it. Okay, so Abu Dhabi, of course, one pit stop like Baku, 4-3 medium soft and 3-4 soft medium. Again, tire management here is crucial, um, but with Eagles help, we can do it. We can easily do it, even if we have not so good tire management. Of course, if our tire management is so bad, then we go with harder compounds, 4-3 hard medium and 3-4 medium hard, or maybe 4-3 medium medium. If you can do it, you will sacrifice some meters without tires in the end of first stint, but you will be more aggressive in your second stint. And yeah, um and then instead of Eagle, we will go with Dead Fast, which is which will give us a little bit more speed. Again, our best speed car parts. And let's go to our tire management drivers, which is Alonso, the best, by far the best, as you can see. And then it's Piastri and Hamilton with almost the same tire management. Okay, now we go back again, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we go back again to Wednesday's tracks. It's Zandvoort. First of all, we race in Zandvoort. 8 laps. Don't forget, it was 7 until last season. Now it's 8. Overtaking and cornering. These are the best boosts for this track. The best, we mean the boosts that have both track stats. And as you can see, two pits. For me, it's the best. For me, it's the best strategy. You saw it on Wednesday. It was a 47 with two pit stops. Many will say that it's medium, medium. You can go 4-4. Yes, it's a very good strategy and a very good alternative. But two pit stops, all softs, are is is the fastest way to go in this track. Of course, as I said, alternatively, you can go 4-4 with mediums. It's very fast. Not, it's a little bit slower than the two pit strategy. Okay, let's see our car parts that will help us achieve our cornering setup. And our overtaking drivers, which are the Red Bull drivers and Alonso. Well, basically, it's Verstappen, and then it's either Perez or Alonso, which are 95 and 94. 72 and 72, if I remember well. Okay, and our fourth Wednesday track, Spain, Barcelona. Again, a tire management and cornering track. Here, the one pit strategy, 9 laps. Don't forget, it was 8 until last season. Now it's 9 laps. So these are the boosts, and basically we go with Char. Of course, Movember, Nazar, and Downforce are also very good, but as you can see, Char is the one with the most total points boosting both track stats. So this is a one pit strategy track. 5-4 medium medium is the fastest strategy by far. But if we are afraid of stacking, or if we don't want to go 5 for both our drivers, then alternatively we can go 3-3-3 all softs. I know that many players are using 4-5 medium medium, but this means we have drivers with very good tire management, because doing 5 laps as our second stint will leave us with 0 tires in the end of the race, and in Spain the end of the race is full of corners and we will lose a lot of time there. So if we don't have good tire management to end the race with at least 1% tires, then it's better to go 5-4 medium medium and 3-3-3 for our second driver. Basically 3-3-3 for the driver that is in front, has the higher position from our two drivers. This is yeah, 2 pit stops is a little bit slower than 1, but if we run out of tires in 4-5 medium medium, then 2 pit stops is faster than 4-5. So if we have good tire management, yes, go 4-5 with the second driver, it will be faster. But if we can't finish with a little bit of tires in the end, then 5-4 and 3-3-3 all softs. Okay, let's see our again our cornering car parts. A lot of it's cornering and speed. I don't know, do we have something else? Do we have a power unit track? I believe it's only cornering and speed, but I'm not so sure. I don't remember well now. We'll see. And of course, our best tire management drivers. And let's go to the last track. Yeah, it's I believe it's 4 tracks cornering and 4 track speed, maybe something like that, or 5-3, something like that. No power unit track this in this event. So it's Spa, 100% wet race. Race start and speed, as we said. So Street Shark, Firework, Rainbow, Timeless are the best boosts we can use for this track. And if you ask me, this is the only strategy I would go, both my drivers, 3-3. I know we are going to pit with the rest of the cars. By the way, the pit lane traffic is not so bad. It's much better than last season, so maybe we can go with we can pit with the other with the bots. But it's not only that. It's give me 1 second here, and yeah, it's that this strategy is slower, very slower. Much slower. So 3-3, my best bet for both our drivers. Even in a dry race in Belgium, we are doing now one pit strategy with softs. It doesn't need great tire management to do it. Spa has changed a lot since last season. So, yeah, go with this. And yeah, this is my best bet. Okay. Let's see again our speed setup. I will always have this table for you to see. It it won't change. These are the best parts you can use, but I will always have it here for everyone to see. Okay, the ones that follow my channel and see my videos, they already know it, but always we have new subscribers and new viewers, so this is why you see me repeating again and again some things, because it's not only the old gang, we have some new gang members, so we must help them. This is why we do the videos. And finally, our best race start drivers, which are the Mercedes drivers. I don't know why the Mercedes drivers are the best race start drivers. Did anyone see the Mercedes this year doing great race starts? Me neither. Anyway, Hamilton, Russell, and Sainz are the three best drivers to go here. And basically, it's Hamilton, and then it's Russell, and then way down it's Sainz. The differences here in race start are big, are huge. Okay, and oh, no end. This is the end. Okay, so that's it for the 8 tracks we are racing this weekend. As we have seen, 4 of these tracks are the same like in the qualifying round, so we know what went well, what we did wrong, and we will not we now know what to change in our strategies. Again, let's take one good look. Monaco, Spielberg, Singapore, Baku, Abu Dhabi, Zandvoort, Barcelona. The dry races with no high temperatures, and Spa, a full wet race. That's it for this weekend's races. I hope that this guide will help you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it. Click that little bell, because this means that you get notified when I live stream, or when I'm live, or when I upload a new video. Below this video, in the description of the video, you will find my Discord server link. Join there. You can join the Discord server of the president and ask there whatever you need. Talk with the other gang members, and of course, there we are going to share all whatever tips and tricks we know about the game. Thank you for watching. Best of luck to your races. See you in the finals.